lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
And it's going to be a challenge for us. I mean, they're a really talented football team. I think everybody knows that.
More wide receivers. Pressure. Steps up. Marshall wants to run again. Cuts down the middle of the field. All alone. Touchdown! Warriors! What a cut.
One of the most anticipated matchups in Michigan high school hockey this season, just moments away here from Grosse Pointe, Michigan. It's the 20-4 University Liggett Knights, second in the Metro League East, taking on the #1 Divine Child Falcons, 25-1. Both these teams have just been incredible this season, alongside Alex Weisenberger, Tom Cavanaugh. Cannot wait for what we're going to see tonight, Alex. I mean, you go all year battling 25, 26 games a year to play for a league title tonight.
They couldn't have set the table any better for us here tonight. Senior night at Grosse Pointe Liggett. Both teams coming in, riding a hot streak. Both teams have battled 2 hard-fought games, both in November and in January. I think we're on tap for a heck of a game tonight.
Absolutely. Divine Child, losers of both of those matchups. The Knights pulled out a 4-2 win back on November 24th, and then a 6-3 win on January 13th. That included a Griffin Marshall hat trick. And if you're the Falcons, you know you're on the road, second straight time that you're facing the Knights here on the road, but you're looking for a little revenge. You do have a 41-40 point lead in the Metro League East, just by a penny, but they're looking for revenge against a really darn good Knight team.
Absolutely. Dearborn is definitely looking for a chance to play spoiler. They have senior night here, crowds, the family. It's an excellent opportunity for them to step in and try to exactly what you were talking about, some payback.
And it's interesting because the Falcons of Divine Child are ranked 11th in the country. And then on the other side, the Liggett Knights are 14th. So even though Liggett's taken both contests this year, they're actually 3 back in the overall rankings thanks to Michigan Hockey Hub. But, I mean, we set the table perfectly. These are 2 of the top teams in the entire state of Michigan. University Liggett actually holds a Mr. Hockey nomination as well in assistant captain Nick Gould. We're all set just moments away from what's said to be one of the best matchups this season. On the other side, we'll have our quick interview with Liggett Knights 5th-year head coach Colin Smith here on The Prep.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
Standing alongside University Liggett Knights 5th-year head coach Colin Smith. Colin, thanks for talking to us pregame. This is what you play for here tonight. You know, you guys coming in at 20-4, taking on a Divine Child team that's 25-0. You've already played twice this year, but this one's for all the marbles. The winner of this will take the Metro League East. A lot of weight on this game, but you take it one game at a time. What are you expecting here tonight?
We couldn't ask for a better game, especially before going into playoffs. Divine Child has played us hard all year. It's been fun playing them. We actually got to play them twice, one regular season game, and then the Catholic League tournament as well. But they're fast, they compete hard. We're going to have to be on our game, but this is a great game to get us ready for the end of the season.
And also tonight it's senior night for your guys, honoring 13 different players for this squad. What does it mean to have this type of veteran group and be able to roll out a lot of those seniors and try to win one here at home?
It's amazing. For me, especially, some of these guys have played with me since I think they were 8 years old. So it's kind of bittersweet, kind of the culmination of things coming to an end here. So what better way to finish the year with a win at home in the can, as they call it, with this group. It's gonna be a sad day either way, but let's make it a little more enjoyable with a win.
You're darn right. I love that. One guy I want to focus on, and you can add in with others as well, about these seniors. One wearing number 26, the assistant captain, Nick Gould. Nominated for Mr. Hockey just about a week and a half ago. He's your top player when it comes to points. But what does it mean to have him, and then any other guys that you want to touch on that are going to be on the ice showcasing their talents here tonight?
Nick's production this year has been amazing, but it's all – he deserves everything he gets. He's a hard worker. He put in the work over the summer. Working out on the ice, off the ice. He's a kid who absolutely loves the game. I'll be laying in bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and get a text of a score, a high school game, an NHL game. He just lives and breathes hockey, so everything he's getting he deserves. But I got to give his line credit too. I believe all three of them have above 50 points, and a lot of his production comes from the work of the three of them. They're three best buddies. They've been playing hockey for a long time together, and they finally figured it out, and it's definitely showing this year.
And you mentioned already 2 matchups against this Falcons team. 4-2 win and a 6-3 win. You guys 2-0 against them this year, but what have you taken from them? What have you seen from that dangerous group? Because, like I said, you guys are the top 2 teams in this conference, and, I mean, they're right up there with you guys, as talented as you guys are.
I think a big thing today is not giving them room in the neutral zone. They got some guys that can really go, and when they get going, they're tough to defend. So playing up, pushing up, our D pushing up, our D getting involved in the play a little bit more than we have been, and really not giving them much time and space through the neutral zone, I think.
Perfect. Took the last question. Those are the keys to the game. Colin, appreciate you a lot, my man.
Yep.
Colin Smith of the University of Liggett Knights on the prep.
The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move. And it's out of here.
Glad to have you along with us here on the prep. Alex Weisenberger, Tom Cavanaugh from the McCann Ice Arena on the campus of University of Liggett as we get set for the Liggett Knights to host the Divine Child Falcons for all the marbles in the Metro League East. The winner will take the title. Now, Alex, let's take a deeper dive at both of these rosters and you break down a player to watch on both sides, starting with those Liggett Knights.
Well, you can't even start to break that down until you start talking about number 26, Nick Gould. 38 goals, 20 assists, 58 points. He's been managing to do that all while with 2 penalty minutes on the season.
Wow.
I mean, that's a Lady Byng trophy candidate if I've ever seen one right there.
He's one of the several nominees for Mr. Hockey, awarded to the #1 player in the state of Michigan, and he has been on display all year long. Really riding high with nearly 35 assists and over 25 goals. And on the other side for the Divine Child Falcons, it's got to be one of the 2 McNamara brothers.
Oh, absolutely. Number 9, Brody McNamara. It seems like he's the straw that stirs the drink for this group here, driving a lot of the scoring. 27 goals, 48 assists, 75 points. He's averaging 6 shots a game for a guy with almost 50 assists. That leads, and all that trickle down, if you look at the goals scored here by Kyle Boyke and Brody Scott, 36 goals for Boyke, number 17 for Divine Child. As number 9, Brody McNamara goes, Divine Child goes as well.
He's 2 assists away from 50. That is an incredible mark. And you look at the top 5 players for this Falcons team, no reason they're a 20-win club. They have 30 or more points. They're top 5 guys, and McNamara leads the way with 75. When we come back, we'll have puck drop between Divine Child and the University Liggett Knights here from the can on the prep.
How does first class help you?
I learned a lot about English and grammar, and I learned how to factor in math, and I think that's going to be really helpful for the test.
All right, excellent. You keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Because I just feel more prepared for the PSAT, and I think I'll be more confident, and I have more skills that I can apply to the test.
Excellent. You all keep up the great work.
Exam experts, inspiring students to greatness.
If you are looking for a life-changing workout experience, look no further than Pure Barre Novi. We are proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community that is over 300 women strong. Our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body, and our teachers can help provide modifications for any fitness level. Find out more right now by calling 248-596-0002, visiting our website, following us on social media, or by coming to our studio right on Grand River Avenue in Novi. We can't wait to see you and help you achieve your fitness goals.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk it. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again. When I we get it, there's no hesitation.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Love, Peace, and Threads Design Bar, a unique new fashion experience in downtown Milford. Get ready to elevate your style by stepping foot in their design shop. Love, Peace, and Threads Design Bar offers specialized collections of custom apparel. They've got custom denim jackets and sweatshirts to dresses and hats, and they've got a variety of options to choose from. Whether you're looking for a one-of-a-kind piece or you want to set a new fashion trend, their store has got you covered with endless customization options. But that's not all. Their design bar is also the perfect place for a fun and creative night out. And you can do a celebration, book a party, and bring the full experience. Gather your family or friends and design your own custom jacket, complete with patches and your own personal touches, and unleash your imagination and create something truly special with their hands-on design experience. Love, Peace, Threads Design Bar is more than just a store. It's a place where fashion meets creativity and community. The end. Parents Changing Spaces is a locally owned, free senior living referral and placement service. They help families who have loved ones that can no longer independently care for themselves find a place to live. They work with families across Southeast Michigan to find all types of senior housing, including assisted living, memory care, and residential care homes. In addition, if your loved one is in need of some assistance, but not yet ready to make a move, they can provide guidance and resources for in-care home givers, physical and occupational therapy, transportation, and much more. Parents Changing Spaces service is complimentary and of no charge to you. Give them a call today, 844-772-7368, to learn how they can help your family.
Lowering the shoulder.
Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
And it's going to be a challenge for us. I mean, they're a really talented football team. I think everybody knows that.
Four wide receivers. Pressure. Steps up. Marshall wants to run again. Cuts down the middle of the field. All alone. Touchdown! Warriors! What a cut.
The Divine Child Falcons entering tonight's contest 25-1 overall. They are 8-2 in the Metro League East, standing in first place with 41 points. For the Knights, 24-0 on the season. They are also 8-2-0 in conference play, and they stand in second with 40, just 1 point underneath those Divine Child Falcons, but Liggett with both wins this season, 4-2 and 6-3. There's head coach Colin Smith getting his boys ready to go on senior nights, honoring 13 different Liggett Knights for the number 14 team in the country. Cannot wait for puck drop here, Alex.
Big senior class for Liggett. Great opportunity to sharpen themselves and get ready for the playoffs, but also take care of business inside of the division.
Yep.
This is a big game for a lot of different reasons.
Liggett already beat Divine Child, as we mentioned, but they did it in the Catholic League tournament. The Knights already Catholic League champions this season, trying to add a Metro League East title to it as well. Here at the McCann Ice Arena, we are underway. Knights in their home whites. It'll be Luke Valio in net for Liggett. On the other end, it's Charlie Nevis for DC. The centering pass in the slot, shot on to Nevis, second chance.
Oh, great save right there by Nevis right off the bat, flashing the pad.
That's Luke Slonick who headed off that rebound, couldn't get a second shot off. Now into the neutral zone, picked up on the near side here by Cole Boyke. Boyke, 58 points, 36 of them goals, as it's now pinched into that far corner.
Clean changes on both sides, fresh legs coming out. Ice surface looks like it's moving along really nice right now.
Skating in left side, looking to take a shot off the left post. Good chance for the Falcons. That was Cullen McGowan.
Great rush by McGowan right there, moving the puck smoothly. Nobody out in front.
Johnny Seco tried a centering pass, swiped away. That was Brody McNamara, points leader at 75, who got it out. Another man on that starting line, Landon Malpe, dumps it in. Malpe, the son of Kirk Malpe, who's an assistant coach of this squad, former 18-year NHL veteran, a 4-time Stanley Cup champion with the Detroit Red Wings.
Pretty good resume there.
Yep, not bad. And Malpe standing on every bit of 6'3", 6'4" as well. DC will control, going left to right. Big hit at center ice.
There we go.
Laid on by Enzo Rossi.
Smart check, good hit. Get the crowd, get the benches fired up. It's tough to work a fine line here. Not getting too fired up, but also trying to keep the aggression and keep the emotion intact in these games.
Still yet to see a whistle as we're nearly 2.5 minutes in. Pinched up against the neutral zone boards, Matt Costanzo, and here come the Knights right to left, trying to move it in. Divine Child with some stout defense early, trying to right their wrongs from 2 losses already this season against Liggett. Centering pass just behind the stick of Braden Davis of the Falcons. We got our first whistle on an offsides. 14:07 to go in our opening period. No score between the top 2 teams in the Metro League East.
Both teams here just kind of testing the waters a little bit. You see this big hit right here by Enzo Rossi right at the blue line. Great job. Keeping the hands down, keeping the shoulder intact. There is a responsible way to be aggressive, and that was exactly it.
Neutral zone faceoff coming between Malpe and Brody McNamara. He's alongside his brother Carter McNamara. And head coach of the Divine Child Falcons, Mike McNamara. And how about one more, assistant coach Bob McNamara. Family affair here for Divine Child. Puck popped up in the air, bodying him off of it is Johnny Seco of Liggett. Now skating in, Malpe takes a shot. It's in front for Nevis, and he falls on top of it in the crease.
Smart play by Malpe right there, not to try to get up too high. Keep that shot down, try to create a second chance. Nevis was all over that rebound.
Nevis featuring in his 22nd game. This is his 21st start this season. 58 goals allowed, that's good enough for a 2.79 goals against average and an 89% save percentage, and how about a 15-5 record to boot.
Both goaltenders having excellent seasons here. They're really, really being leaned on heavily by these coaching staffs.
Another whistle here on the back end. Looks like we might. No penalty. We're just going to get a face-off back here in the Divine Child zone. Take a look here at the opening 3 lines for Liggett. Griffin Marshall, Nick Gould leading the way in that opening line. Johnny Seco, Landon Malpe on that second. And over there on 3, we saw Enzo Rossiardi with a big hit. Liam Ferguson and Troy Mashburn, along with his brother Liam, control that back end.
Looking at these lineups, both of them extremely balanced through that, especially that top 9 forward group.
A lot of production across a good majority of both of these rosters. Liggett already out shooting Divine Child 4-0. Luke Valio is yet to see any action in that Knights net.
It's one of those situations, again, where Valio's going to have to stay sharp.
Goes on to Lyle. He's alongside Malpe, who almost took a shot on, just whiffed on it. And we will have our first power play of the evening. What'd you see there, Alex?
I believe that was Owen Delisle coming in on the forecheck here. Got the stick up a little bit high around the Divine Child defender there that was trying to wheel up that boards. Can't get your stick up, can't get your hands out, you can't reach. Even though the contact isn't that bad, the aesthetic, the look, it's what catches a referee's eye.
Arguably one of the best teams in the state at executing on the power play at 34.5% of these DC Falcons. And that far side corner back towards the top, that's into the hands of McGowan. Puck cleared back out. Right down Main Street goes Slonick. He'll dump it into the corner. Good opening 25 seconds of penalty kill for Liggett here at home on senior night.
Slonick with a nice job here on the forecheck, and then also making sure that shot got off and got deep.
McNamara, a good move, trying to skate in and score. Woo. Pinched in, we got a whistle. Nice save from Valio, his first of the night.
Tried to tuck that back in, trying to catch Valio off his post a little bit. Watch this move right here.
Woo.
And then throwing it in from past the end line. Valio knew he's got to keep his skate on that post, and he did. Great save.
McNamara got right past Matt Costanzo there with the great move.
As advertised, number 9, McNamara, coming out with some really smooth moves here.
Still pitched into that corner. It's going to be Divine Child to come out with it. Looking for a centering pass. Falcons still have it. They'll play patty cake on the blue line here. It's in the hands of Brody Scott. Shot on, blocked off the chest of Valio. Back to the corner. Good defense from Liggett here. Just under a minute to go on the power play.
I like that try there by Boyke, trying to go top shelf on the short side there. Valio has not seen a lot of shots, so it's really smart to try to catch him when he's cold.
There's Boyke alongside McGowan. McGowan now up the far side. He's going to be dragged down, and we got another whistle. Looked to be number 48, Liam Mashburn, who took McGowan to the ice.
Unfortunately, it looked like he got around him there. Either his stick or his hand got caught up in the jersey right there. Yep, grab the jersey. If you reach, if your stick gets up, if your cross check gets out away from your body, referees are already sending a pretty strong signal here.
And man, McGowan, as you saw, 35 assists, 13 goals for a total of 48 points. He ranks 4th on the team for Divine Child.
Divine Child showing a lot of speed through the neutral zone here, and that's creating a problem.
Incredible chance here. 20 seconds remaining on the original penalty to Owen Delisle. So 5-on-3 for the next 15 seconds, but a fresh 2 minutes nearly for Divine Child to have what's 3.5 minutes of power play time.
Especially on the zone entries here, being 5-on-3 creates a real problem. Great save there by Valio.
Otavio McGovern shot that on from the left point.
In a 5-on-3 situation, though, I think you're probably going to be looking to get more of an in-tight chance here. That one-timer came from almost the outside of the face-off dot on the far side. If you're going to be working 5-on-3, you probably want to be about 5 or 6 feet inside of that spot. It might be what the coach is talking to the young man about right there.
Just a tick under 11 minutes to go in our opening period. McNamara can't win that face-off deep in that Knights zone. Looking to shovel it out with $1:25 remaining on that second penalty to Liam Mashburn. Here comes McGovern near side, trying to beat back 2 defenders. Gets a third. No call here as McGovern's taken down. Looked like a skate tripped him up. And Nebus will come out to field the puck.
Cullen McGowan, that's twice now. He has created some real problems for the Liggett defenders, carving up through that neutral zone with speed.
McNamara drops it off. It's in for Brody Scott. Now McGowan. Nice puck movement. Shot on from Cole Boyke. Puck still loose in front. Valio was all over it. Scott shot wide left.
Oh, what a block!
That's a heck of a play there from Ryan Cordero, the captain. Bad save from Valio. Puck still in with 30 seconds remaining on the power play. McGovern tries to sauce one in, and it's cleared.
Great clear by that Liggett penalty kill right there.
Assistant captain Luke Slonick was able to get it out. 15 seconds. Prime opportunity for Divine Child early in this contest, and Liggett's living up to it. Another good clear as time will tick off. Enter the fold once more, Liam Mashburn. 5-on-5 hockey, back-to-back penalty kills for Liggett.
Liggett's going to be able to build some momentum off of this play here. They came right out with a lot of pressure, leading in shots. Then a couple of penalties derailed them, but now they're going to be able to get some momentum. Feeling really good about themselves on that penalty kill.
Boyke exchanges hands with Owen Delisle. He just came out of the penalty box not too long ago. McNamara to the middle. It's with Boyke. He's being fought off the puck. Now Scott skates in, shoots high and wide right.
Top line for Divine Child out here right now. They are making very skilled small plays around here and generating offense.
Still pinched up against that near side boards just outside the neutral zone. Puck's brought back out. We have a whistle. That was one Falcon and a Knight going at it on the backside. Looked to be Brody McNamara.
Tough angle for us to see that over here, but all I saw was 2 players popping up from behind the boards. There it is.
It's great camera work there. Going down hard. That was Owen Delisle alongside Carter McNamara getting into it early on. Still no score here from the McCann Ice Arena in Grosse Pointe, home of the University Liggett Knights. Alex Weisenberger, Tom Cavanaugh here on the prep. We'll live a neutral zone face-off won by Liggett. Mashburn dishes it over. Trying to keep it in still is Mashburn. Check that, that's Isaac Calderon.
There we go. Now we got a good heavy forecheck going on here. Liggett's coming in heavy. Got some size out here.
Talked about how back-to-back penalty kills was going to ignite this team after a good, strong start. Since outshooting Divine Child 4-0 in the opening 2 minutes, DC has returned the favor. We're now tied up at 4 shots apiece. Centering pass right at center ice was knocked away out of the stick of Liam Ferguson of Liggett. Both teams not giving an inch right now, Alex.
No, not at all. They're really, you can tell that they're trying to get to their game, and their games they seem a little bit different, with Divine Child having a lot of speed through the neutral zone and Liggett really trying to lay the body here.
Liam Kurtz with a nice hit to get Divine Child off the puck. Now here's a dump in chase. Nick Gould to get in behind the net. He'll work alongside Mashburn. That's Liam. Puck squirts out to the middle. Griffin Marshall rips one high and wide.
Marshall did a nice job pulling that puck off the boards. Had a 5-man scrum there, and he came right out and got a clean shot.
Marshall, 4 total goals this season against Divine Child. He had 3 with a hat trick back on January 13th, the last time these two teams met. He just threw another shot on high above the net. Line change for Divine Child, and we have a whistle. Offsides with 6:42 to go in the opening frame.
Rolling puck just skipped over Slonic's stick. Gonna key up for a big defensive zone face-off here for Liggett. Divine Child's been doing really good on their offensive zone face-offs, and they're bringing out their top line. Brody McNamara taking the draw here.
Right on par. Divine Child wins it. Puck will squirt out, though, for the Knights. A lot of neutral zone time between both squads. McGowan with a ton of speed. He's bodied off the puck at center ice. Good hit right there from Gould. Skating in, taking a shot, saved by Valio. That was McNamara.
Boy, McGowan again creating speed through the neutral zone.
His brother Carter tries to get it in. Now it's with Brody. Skating. Gonna take a shot wide left. Looked more so of a pass there to Brody Scott, who will handle in the corner.
Looking at Brody McNamara's statistics there, 27 goals, 48 assists. He may be a pass-first player, but he creates.
Shot from the backside from Landon Malpe. He gets hit as he crossed the crease. And we'll have a face-off with 5:51 to go. Bodies flying late here in the opening period. Tension starting to flare as, Divine Child, they're on, in the standings, the better team right now with 41 points compared to the Liggett's 40. But they look for revenge tonight after back-to-back losses. They're trying to right their wrongs against a good Knights squad.
You take a good team and you give them just a little bit of poster board material there to get things fired up. Divine Child has been hitting things with speed. Now they're answering with the physical side as well.
Delisle tosses it in behind the net. They look for the center in front. That was Liam Kurtz. Kurtz now, he's drilled into the boards. Landon Pelty.
There's another one. Woo! They're going to get a charge out of that one, though, unfortunately.
He was just throwing bodies around, Doug Glatt style, and he just gave one in the far corner.
Boy. Landon Pelty.
Wish we had the measurables on him, but he's a big boy. That's hit number 1.
Big hit right there, and then this one.
And we just got done talking about how Divine Child sour after 2 losses to this Liggett team. They're looking to impose their will early on, and boy, did Pelty just do that.
Boy, if you're not sour, you're not hitting people like that, that's for sure. Those were 2 big body lays right there. Unfortunately, got one too many steps on that, and they're going to call him with a charge.
First power play opportunity for Liggett. They've already killed 2 of Divine Child's. We're at 5:20 in this first period. Nick Gould into that corner. What a move. Trying to center a pass. Puck was loose for a moment. That was number 18, Griffin Marshall.
Great movement so far out of this Liggett power play.
Slonic over to Cordero. Cordero takes the shot. That's wide right. Nevis got to get back in net. Stays with the Knights. Under 5 to play. There's a $1:25 to go on the power play. Towing the blue line. Now skating in, taking a shot. In front, Nevis. Second chance. Save, Charlie Nevis.
Woo. Charlie Nevis getting his posture, getting his standing back up. A lot of times those goaltenders make those sprawling saves. They stay down. He got his shoulders back, made that second save.
Johnny Seco curled it around. Puck loose again after another Nevis save. Trying to flick it up and in was Gould. No chance there. Charlie's playing his socks off right now. Has already saved 9 shots.
Liggett with a nice looking power play here. Still 45 left on it.
Puck deep into that Divine Child, into that Liggett corner now. DC trying to make an odd man push. McNamara taken to the ground. We've hit the 4-minute mark in the first period between the top 2 teams in the Metro League East. Slap shot high into the netting. That was off the stick of Marshall.
Good look. I believe that was Malpe, number 8, coming down the wing there and hitting that drop pass.
Marshall, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Puck just unfortunately rolled, ended up in the netting.
I was going to mention, Marshall, as you see on your screen, we're going to be able to talk to him pretty soon. Going to have a chance with both captains of this Liggett team to talk with. Under fifth-year head coach Colin Smith. On the other side for Divine Child, it's Mike McNamara. 2 top 15 teams in the state. Can't ask for much better hockey on a Tuesday night.
These face-offs are going to become more and more important here, so let's see what happens.
Troy Mashburn will take it for Liggett and win it. 25 seconds remain on that power play. Looking for a good clear of the Falcons, and they get one. This is for Braden Davis, trying to chase it down. A lot of speed on that Liggett end as they're able to meet it behind the net. With Mashburn.
Nice job right there. That was Brody Scott intercepting that pass in the neutral zone, dragging it all the way back into the zone and then getting the clear. Great play by number 8 in black.
Successful penalty kill for DC, their first.
And they're going to be able to come right back down with an icing call here. Let's see Divine Child now with a little pushback after a solid power play out of Liggett. A couple of heavyweight punchers here. Punch, counter punch, punch, counter punch from the top 2 teams in the Metro League East.
Other teams joining them and not really close to being able to win it. Detroit Country Day in third, Gibraltar Carlson, Jackson Lumen Christie, and Allen Park, all in that order. It's really just these 2 at the top for a chance to win it in the final conference game of the season. Shot in front, Valio with a glove save. That puck was loose for Brody Scott, who just wristed one on to the near side.
Nice little bounce back shift here from Divine Child.
Valio starting his 20th game this season, 57 goals allowed. Just 1 less than what Nevis, a Divine Child, has given up. Valio with a 2.94 goals against average and a 70% save percentage and a 17-3 record. Most impressive for both goalies, as we mentioned at the top.
Remarkable consistency from both goaltenders here. It's so easy to have a little bit of a lull, a couple of game stretch where you're not doing so well. But you look at their stats, it shows they haven't let their foot off the gas at all.
And that 70% save percentage, you know, it kind of rolls a question mark, but also I don't think Liggett allows many shots on goal to have that. I think only 190 some saves this season for Luke Valio. Just about to reach the 2-minute mark. Now it's with Marshall. Full head of steam here for DC, going left to right. Landon Pelty, who just came out of the penalty box, laying a few big hits. Shoots one on a pad, save from Valio. Back with Pelty, and we got a whistle. Offsides.
Valio cleared the zone for himself on that one, kicking that pad out. That was a 65-foot kick out.
What a ripper from Landon Pelty on the wrist shot from the far side, right in front of that Liggett bench. He's a big kid.
We've got some real size on the ice here. We got some kids that are laying it around. There's no shyness here. Even the smaller players are really engaging physically.
There's a pass behind from Gould. That was intended for Delisle. Minute 45 away from a scoreless first period. Let's see if Liggett or the Falcons have anything to say about it. Delisle pressed up into the corner. He is with Cullen McGowan. A couple of nights down in a heap. Puck pinched in. McGowan trying to get it out. And we'll get a whistle and a faceoff. $1:24 to go. I'm looking at these 2 teams this year. And when it comes to just their averages, it's neck and neck. Divine Child scoring 5.3 goals a game. Liggett 5.1. Liggett allowing 3 goals a game. Divine Child is allowing 2.8. It does not get any closer than that. And a big reason why they both stand at the top with nearly identical records. Another face-off win for Liggett. They've been impressive with it for a majority of this opening 17 minutes. Malpe up top to the blue line. Here's a wrist shot on. Kicks around and goes to the far left. Into that corner, we got another whistle. 1:02 to go. As it stands now, Liggett 10-7 over Dearborn Divine Child in terms of shots. My partner Alex Weisenberger will be alongside Knights captain, senior Griffin Marshall at the break. Don't go anywhere. Another power play opportunity here for Liggett. Didn't quite see who the penalty was on. It was a quick shot from Enzo Rossi on the far side, that right point. Had to be something in that near corner. So with 49.5 seconds to go, Liggett's got another prime opportunity to take a 1-goal lead. Rossi gives it over to Slonic. Now towing it is Cordero. Shot blocked off the knee of Brody Scott of Divine Child. Down the near side, curls it around back to the blue line. Feed for Boyke. He takes a shot on it. It's saved by Velio. Under 30 seconds. Brennan Bush tried to lay a hit on Marshall of Liggett. Now it's Boyke the other way. 2-on-2. Skating in. Shot. Oh, it pinged off the crossbar. Or the right post, rather. Boyke's come close. So is McGowan. Man. Divine Child with nearly a shorthanded goal. You could hear it. So with 16.3 remaining, there's going to be just under a minute of power play time for Liggett if they don't execute here in the waning seconds. Skating in Marshall, try to find the feed across to Seco, couldn't do it. Now a shot on his glove saved by Nevis on that left post. Marshall took it. How about that chance from the Falcons? With a man down, 5-on-4, and Cole Boyke almost found goal number 37 this season. Quick slap shot after the face-off win. Blocked by another Falcon forward. That's going to end our first 17 minutes of action. No score between Divine Child and University Liggett. It's exactly what we expected between both of these teams, except maybe a little more scoring early on as both teams average just over 5 goals per game. But as Alex had mentioned, both feeling out each other's game early on in the third meeting of the season between these two. The winner takes home a Metro League East title. The Knights of Liggett have already taken home a Catholic League championship. And in just a few moments, Alex Weisenberger will be standing alongside Captain Senior Griffin Marshall. We'll get Griffin in a second as they're coming off the ice in just a moment. But everything you expected from two of the top teams. The first period ends with both teams committing a pair of penalties, and Liggett out shooting Divine Child 12-8. Very, very impressive. Now we have Griffin alongside Alex.
Great first period out there, a lot of physicality, a lot of scoring chances. Is this an emotional night? You guys kind of expected that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not only our senior night, but we played these guys 3 times now, so there's definitely a lot of intensity coming into this game.
Last game, 6-3, hat trick for yourself right there. You kind of expected them to be looking for a little payback on a senior night.
Oh yeah, it's focused on doing what I do and getting pucks on net.
Absolutely. One last thing, you guys are sharpening yourself, getting ready for the playoffs. Where do you think your game's at right now?
I mean, we just have to keep focused on next game ahead. I mean, one step at a time, just keep going hard and see what happens.
I was testing you. That's a great answer. Thanks a lot, buddy. Good luck in the second.
Thank you.
Well done, Alex. Griffin Marshall with several shot opportunities in that opening 17, and we'll be back for period number 2 between Divine Child and the Liggett Knights. Do not go anywhere. We got more great hockey here from the Prep.
Examines first class help you?
I learned a lot about English and grammar, and I learned how to factor in math, and I think that's going to be really helpful for the test.
All right, excellent. You keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Because I just feel more prepared for the PSAT, and I think I'll be more confident and I have more skills that I know I can apply to the test.
Excellent. You all keep up the great work.
Exam experts, inspiring students to greatness.
If you are looking for a life-changing workout experience, look no further than Pure Barre Novi. We are proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community that is over 300 women strong. Our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body, and our teachers can help provide modifications for any fitness level. Find out more right now by calling 248-596-0002, visiting our website, following us on social media, or by coming to our studio right on Grand River Avenue in Novi. We can't wait to see you and help you achieve your fitness goals.
Hi guys, my name is Chloe. I am from West Plainfield, Michigan. I love Pure Barre for a number of reasons, but the main reason is the space it provides us members to unwind, get a good workout in, and just come as you are. Love Pure Barre. Love you, Bridget. Go Pure Barre.
Hi, my name is Susanna.
And I'm Tanner, and we're from Farmington Hills, Michigan.
And we love Pure Barre.
Hi, I'm Shannon, and this is my friend Lisa.
Hello.
And we love Pure Barre because it's a great community. I get to work out with great people, and we have any fit level that can come, any age. You get a great workout within an hour. You don't waste time, and you're getting the full effect of Pure Barre.
And everyone's fabulous.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jessica from Novi, and I love coming here to Pure Barre Novi. It's an awesome workout. I've been coming here for years. It is always challenging no matter how long you come. I love it. Strength, flexibility, all the best things, but the best part is the wonderful community. There's awesome women to support and encourage each other on our fitness goals.
I have been a member of Pure Barre for 2.5 years, and I love the variety of class formats. I really enjoy the sense of community here. When my daughter's in town, we have our mom and daughter days, working out and talking at the bar. I look forward to class, and I feel great after.
One thing that I love about Pure Barre is that it's low impact, but you get a great workout from it.
Hi everyone, my name is Amy and I am here at Pure Barre Novi, which is the best place in the world. I'm so excited. Did you know that Pure Barre is literally everything? Give it a shot. It's all about accountability and it's all about you.
The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move. And it's out of here.
My dad and my grandfather are officials. I've grown up around officials and seeing how much they enjoy being part of the games. As a student athlete, I've always appreciated the people out there who are willing to give back to the kids. The Legacy program lets me officiate while I'm still in high school, working younger kids' games. Officiating gives me a better understanding of the game. I get to make some pretty good money for a high school kid, and I even get to spend some quality time with my dad. There's help wanted. Just whistle.
As we're live here from the McCann Arena on the campus of University of Liggett, we had to fuel up for tonight's broadcast, watching some elite hockey. And where better of a place to get it than Doc's Grill House, located on 25225 Jefferson Avenue. In St. Clair Shores, Michigan, open after tonight's game, we had some elite meat lovers pizza, pepperoni, cheese, and my personal favorite, those smoked wings with a little bit of buffalo sauce. Go get yourself some Doc's Grill House. They fed us beautifully today, myself and our entire crew. Very, very delicious eats. As we take a look back at our first 17 minutes of action, Alex, give me your opening take from what you saw. We heard from Griffin Marshall. He expected a high-intensity game, and we got every bit of it here tonight.
We definitely did. I mean, Liggett came out firing, putting shots to the net. Divine Child answered, and they're showing speed, they're showing skill, and their physicality has been impressive.
It really has. 12-8 shots ahead are the Liggett Knights, and they got out to a 4-0 start. And then Divine Child came back, and they ripped 4 shots in a row. Made it 4-4, and then Liggett really made a push down the stretch. And let's not forget they have just under a minute of power play time, do the Liggett Knights, to open up this second period. If you're head coach Colin Smith and you're looking to take that 1-goal lead, how do you utilize those 58 seconds to get ahead?
Well, the one nice is they're going to be coming out on fresh ice with fresh bodies here. I think the whole key is going to be to win faceoffs, get pucks to the net, and I haven't seen a whole lot of second chances. So generating rebounds and scoring opportunities off of a primary scoring chance is going to be probably the best way. They're going to try to chip one past Charlie Nebus.
Just about 5 minutes from face-off in period number 2. We are all knotted up at zeros between the number 11 team in the state, the Divine Child Falcons, alongside this Liggett Knights team ranked 14th in the country. Can't get any better than this on a Tuesday night in Grosse Pointe here on the Prep.
Love, Peace, and Threads Design Bar, a unique new fashion experience in downtown Milford. Get ready to elevate your style by stepping foot in their design shop. Love, Peace, and Threads Design Bar offers specialized collections of custom apparel. They've got custom denim jackets and sweatshirts to dresses and hats, and they've got a variety of options to choose from. Whether you're looking for a one-of-a-kind piece or you want to set a new fashion trend, their store has got you covered with endless customization options. But that's not all. Their design bar is also the perfect place for a fun and creative night out. And you can do a celebration, book a party, and bring the full experience. Gather your family or friends and design your own custom jacket, complete with patches and your own personal touches, and unleash your imagination and create something truly special with their hands-on design experience. Love, Peace, Threads Design Bar is more than just a store. It's a place where fashion meets creativity and community. The end. Parents Changing Spaces is a locally owned, free senior living referral and placement service. They help families who have loved ones that can no longer independently care for themselves find a place to live. They work with families across Southeast Michigan to find all types of senior housing, including assisted living, memory care, and residential care homes. In addition, if your loved one is in need of some assistance but not yet ready to make a move, they can provide guidance and resources for in-care home givers, physical and occupational therapy, transportation, and much more. Parents Changing Spaces service is complimentary and of no charge to you. Give them a call today, 844-772-7368, to learn how they can help your family.
High school sports are meant to be fun.
We love to represent our school.
And we care about our sports.
We know you do too.
And because we all care, it can sometimes get intense.
So let's make the experience more fun for everyone.
We know it's easy to react and shout during games.
But we all make mistakes.
The game is more enjoyable when we hear positive cheering.
Referees are human. Respect their decisions. They aren't perfect.
When you feel like yelling, remember that you represent our school.
We want to win, but just remember to keep the energy positive towards all.
During the season, we spend a lot of time with our coaches. They have a tough job.
Please accept their decisions.
And be thankful for all the time they devoted to making us better.
Thank you for coming to our games and always supporting us.
We couldn't do this without you.
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 Follow the Prep on social media. We're on TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook, and right here on our YouTube. And you can also be a part of our sponsorship team as well. Contact us today, info@theprepsports.com.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk it. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again. Whenever we get it, there's no hesitation.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Lowering the shoulder.
Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
We're all ready for period number 2 as the University of Liggett Knights exit their locker room and head to the ice alongside Alex Weisenberger, Tom Cavanaugh from the prep. No score between two of the top teams in the state, all playing for the Metro League East title here tonight.
Jumping right out on the power play here, Liggett has an opportunity to use this fresh ice, be fresh coming out of the locker room. I'm sure that they were talking about especially face-off plays. This is a unique opportunity here to really take that lead. I think the first goal scored here is going to dictate a lot about where this game goes.
It was Divine Child who had 2 power play opportunities in the opening period. They went by the wayside. And in and to open up the second period, this will be the second half of the second power play that Liggett will have. So neither team has been able to capitalize. The defense has been stout. Divine Child killing penalties at an 88.2% clip. They got 58 seconds to do so. Headed left to right now are the Knights. They'll win that face-off and throw it in. Charlie Nevis was outstanding, saving all 12 shots for Divine Child in that opening 17. First shot up in front for Nevis. Puck bounced around, but he sat on it. We're going to get a whistle.
Couldn't really see on the other side of the goaltender there where that puck dropped down. Looked like the Liggett forward there, might have been Griffin Marshall, just tried to shovel it right back in, push the goaltender in with that fresh ice. Charlie Nevis goes to the back of the net. Here's one of those face-offs we're talking about right here.
Trying to win it for Divine Child, Brody Scott. Instead, it'll be Nick Gould of Liggett. Marshall sends it back to the top. It's out of the stick of Cordero. Trying to find a cross-ice feed just away from Marshall's stick.
Cutting
at the
to
left
that
point.
Back door, number 18. Good-looking movement, though.
23 seconds left on that power play. Wrist shot from the top, blocked. That was off of McGowan. Still up with Cordero at the top. Wrist shot, blocker save, and it's cleared.
Cullen McGowan all over the ice. Either he's carrying the puck, creating problems for Liggett, or he's down low blocking shots. Playing a great game, 7 in black.
Toward the end of that first period and to open up the second, so many different Falcons, including Cullen McGowan blocking shots. That was sneaky there from Brody Scott trying to center something in front.
That was a very clever little play right there. I thought that was outstanding. Almost led to a goal.
Yeah, Valio was not expecting that. There was another Falcon that nearly got there. Whole heck of a lot of speed from Landon Malpe as he tries to find something in the middle, taken away by Pelty. Sitting in the neutral zone, Pelty will keep it.
The puck just did not want to come to Pelty on that one.
That was with Boyke. He had a golden opportunity on a shorthanded spot in the first period. Blocker save from Valio. Nice wrister from McNamara. Under 15 to play in our second. Marshall all over McNamara there. Ooh, second little flick from Brody Scott. As now Valio's going to have to cover that up.
Boy, both teams just trading opportunities here. This is an excellent, excellent example of what balanced lineups and a lot of motivation here. These players are extremely competitive, you can tell, and they know when they get on the ice exactly what it is that they're going after. These guys are definitely looking for payback, and Liggett's looking to make it 3-0.
Knights have dominated the face-off battle tonight, as they do once more. This one's sent in behind the net. Going to grab and chase it is Isaac Calderon. Him and Mashburn. Puck leaks out. Now Owen Delisle to chase it down in the opposite corner. Falling to his feet is McNamara. It's Carter.
Great play right there by Braden Davis. Chip that puck deep and keep that puck moving north.
There goes Delisle. 2-on-1. He's going to try to move left. Pass in front. It was knocked away by a defenseman. Well done from McNamara. Now it's Calderon skating in. Isaac will take a shot. Blocked by his own man. Liam Ferguson got an ankle on that.
Well, it didn't take long for the temperature to get turned back up on this game. These guys come out of their locker rooms, take maybe one easy shift, and then they're back to full tilt.
Calderon for a dump and switch here as it's a fresh line, nearly a fresh line for Liggett. Trying to boost it up the near far side is Brennan Bush. He does so, and DC will get a couple of fresh bodies on as well. 13:20 to go, second period, no score. Maltby, he's alongside Marshall trying to chase that down. McNamara will handle deep in his own zone. Falcons team trying to finish, both of these teams really trying to pick up their 21st win to hoist a Metro League East title.
Griffin Marshall with a nice back check on Cody McNamara right there. Has led to this possession here in the zone.
Matt Costanzo wide right on the shot. Another quick one from the right point, deflected off of the pad of Nebus.
Skilled as all these players are out here, I have a feeling it's going to be that one little tip puck, that little redirection that's going to break this thing open.
Johnny Seco took a shot, got his own rebound, and backhanded one into the glove of Nebus. We will get another face-off, but a heavy diet of shots, 5 already in the opening couple minutes of this second period for Liggett. They've built that up to 17 total on the night, Alex.
17-11 the shots here on this game. Liggett really making the most of a lot of their rushes, but neither team being able to sustain long-term pressure.
You could say Divine Childs had the best chances as well. They've hit the crossbar and the post in that first period.
That crossbar at the end of the period, that was so close to being in. What a great shot.
On a shorthand, too.
Yeah. If I was standing 6 feet to my right, I would have taken that puck right at the top of the head.
It's Cole Boyke with Bush. Under 12 to go. This was played off the hand of Slonik of Liggett. Now into the neutral zone. Slonik lost it for a moment. Delisle can't keep it. Both teams have been very even in the time they've spent in each other's zone. There's a big hit right there by who else? That was Pelty once more.
Landon Pelty is just a man amongst boys back there on the defense for Divine Child.
Slonik will weave between a couple defenders. No icing there as he tries to get it in deep. Nice poke check away. Now it's with Calderon. Seco has it stolen.
Here it is.
McNamara, the breakaway. Shot, save made by Valio. Up in the air, McNamara will play it off his hand. Boyke tries the centering pass.
Another
Nearly
big
a glove
save.
Cullen McGowan laid one on, and Valio took it away.
Woo. Valio making 2 sharp saves with his upper body right there, catching the top of the shoulder, puck getting popped up on the breakaway from McNamara, and then the point blank slot clapper from, I believe that was McGowan. As we look at it again.
This is what we're talking about right here. I mean, both teams have had their chances, and a few minutes ago, I should say, the Knights, they had a flurry of shots on. Divine Child returning the favor. It seems like kind of a basketball match in a way where both teams are going on scoring runs. Now, without the scoring to this point, with 10.5 left to go in the second.
That's 100% accurate right there, Tom. Oh, now we're no call on the interference there.
Wow, Mashburn laid a hit. Not going to give it a call. Oh, what a move!
No!
Cullen McGowan showing the hands. Just could not put it away. I mean, we are seeing some elite stick handling from both Cullen McGowan and Brody McNamara. Just the first 2 that come to mind, but it's been elite for the Falcons.
I tell you what, number 9 and number 7 have really stood out to me right now. As you hear the Divine Child faithful to our left here, voicing their displeasure about a non-call from the officials. Can't say they're wrong either, Tom.
Yeah. Nebus in behind his own net, trying to dig it out. I don't know about that decision, as it looked like Nick Gould was able to put a wrister on, but shot it wide. Cordero back in his own zone to throw it in.
Let's see Liggett here with a big bounce back after they handle this defensive zone face-off off the icing. I see Divine Child slightly start to edge up a little bit here. Their edges and shots, the smallest it's been this game. Liggett leading still 17-15. But Divine Child slowly starting to chip back in.
They did the same thing in the opening period as well.
They did. It seems to take them a little while to get online, but once they do, they are rolling.
Currently out shooting Liggett 7-5 in this period. It's actually 6 unanswered shots from Dearborn Divine Child. Quick shot on, Nebus with the save. It's a rebound out. Looking for a second chance. No third chance as we got a whistle. Glove comes off of Nebus, but boy is he showing his stuff back there in between the posts.
Both goaltenders here have been standing tall, and the thing that I really like about it is the effort on the second chances. You look at the first one here, Nebus gets back to his post and the puck goes to there. Watch this diving save right there. Gets his toes to the post.
Marchand was on the doorstep of his 5th goal against the Falcons this season.
The compete levels on both these goaltenders is through the roof right now, and they're showing no signs of letting up.
Back at the blue line for Liggett. Wrist shot on into the gut of Nebus. And that was Luke Slonik, who's getting a little bit of attention from a few Falcons. No whistle or penalty, but maybe something after the play.
You can see he went for the tap. Yep, got it a little bit on the elbow there for Nebus. And that got about 5 players in black giving him the stink eye.
That's one thing in the sport of hockey. You mess with a goaltender, all 5 of the guys and everybody on the bench, boy, it's hard to keep them off you.
If you're the player doing it, there's no surprise that they're coming for you.
Right.
Divine Child doing a nice job staying disciplined, though.
It's a rare face-off win for them as they move it right to left. Boyke skating against 2 defenders, takes a shot and a glove save from Luke Valio. Man, Boyke's had a few chances today, and Valio took it away.
Boyke doing a nice job carving through here. Watch this. Then tries to go against the grain, back to the glove side. Luke Valio, great save, great play. They're showing everybody what they've got tonight. Offense, defense, all around. Goaltending has been wonderful.
Now 8 minutes gone by in this second period. Still no scores. Costanzo tries to get it out. It'll be Slonik trying to muscle it through. He's alongside Ricci. Check that was Gould. Skating in, Marshall takes a shot off the pad. Playing it off the hand was Gould, and he's going to come out here.
Ooh.
Holding his left wrist. He'll get a quick change, but staying aggressive on those second chances, as Alex had mentioned.
They are. They're really pushing. I can tell the coaching staff has definitely put an emphasis on that. So the boys are really pushing for those second chances. Look at this rush here coming out.
Speed from Marshall. Trying to weave between two. Dropped it off, and we're going to have a little scuffle in front of Nebus as another whistle with Charlie covering the puck up.
Well, you got Landon Maltby. He's not a small man out in front of that net there.
No.
It was a great idea right here by Griffin Marshall just to shovel that puck towards the net. He wasn't going to be able to get too much on that shot, but he wanted to advance it to the net because he saw his teammate there to extend the play. That's just high IQ.
Maltby trying to chase down Boyke, who's skating between two defenders again. Now it's Costanzo
Great back
who's able
check.
to fish it away. And that pass up just outside the reach of Owen Delisle. Deep into that Falcon zone. They're trying to return the favor and clear it out. There's a jump and a change. Costanzo out. Into the game, Liam Mashburn for Liggett. Time ticking, and we're still scoreless here from McCann Ice Arena. These are two teams that put together 13 goals in 2 games. Coming out of the net.
Look out!
Tumble into the ground. Charlie Nebus. DC wants, they are begging for a penalty there as Dylan Siwick hit him. Or I'm checked that, sorry, Liam Kurtz.
Liam Kurtz about twice the size of Cullen McGowan right there. Took him down. Didn't see Kurtz working too hard to get up. Look out!
Well done from Valio to pinch that near side post. A little shot from behind the net.
Another big hit by Kurtz.
Liam Kurtz laying the wood at center ice. He'll change out. Skating in. McGowan takes another good shot. Pad save. He stays with DC. Diving, trying to get the puck was Valio. He's got to retreat back. Now here's a rush for Mashburn. Skating in. Takes a shot. Save made by Nebus. Both these goalies standing on their head throughout the entire contest so far. McNamara had it taken away.
And they're getting a lot of shots like we just saw off this rush right here, where it's a 35, 40-foot wrist shot, and they're able to make an easy save out of this. Boosts their confidence.
It was Liam Ferguson who tried to take a tough angle shot from the near side. A lot of speed here for Boyke. Trying to find that centering pass. Does. Backside shot from McNamara. Save. Second chance. Another save. How about Valio? Check to the floor was Abbas Osman. Shot just wide left off of Brody McNamara's stick. Pelty. Deflected puck. Save made again.
Rolling puck. Tips. 3 shots. 3 chances in a row. Valio competing. Look at that. He's putting his hands on his knees. He's a little winded right now, but he'll be fine.
Out shooting the Liggett Knights. Divine Child up 14-12 in this second period. A heavier diet of shots on goal in our second stanza. Skating in, Abbas Osman takes a backhand shot. No second chance there. Marshall's trying to clear. Instead, he'll take it himself up the near side. McNamara is defending. Marshall has it pushed off him. He'll get it back, though, and lay a hit. Marshall tripped up, and we don't have a whistle. Liggett wanted one, didn't get it. Under 5 to play. DC will get it back, and a glove save to catch our breath. Joseph Fragoso threw it on for the Falcons. And who needs it more than Luke Valio for a 10-second breather?
Look at that. 1, 2, 3.
There's more coming. McNamara was able to skate through, find another shot on.
You see him pull the string across on that defenseman and get that shot. That's high level. Look at that bouncing puck again.
You mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Brody McNamara, a team high 75 points.
And you can tell those didn't come cheaply and they didn't come by accident.
Oh my goodness, Matt Costanzo lays a shoulder. Wrist shot from Malpe is saved and we got a whistle. He lowered that one.
Boy.
Falcon fans not loving that Costanzo hit that was a little bit away from the puck.
Puck didn't quite get there. You see this clearing attempt coming up the boards. But, you know, the timing's there.
Yeah.
Just because the player doesn't touch the puck is there. You're going to see that coming through. Oh!
Costanzo slap shot falling on the backside is Nevis, but makes the save. 26 saves right now for for Nevis, 24 for Valio.
Boy, and it just keeps climbing here. Costanzo with a great shot, though. Almost got it right between the pad and the blocker.
Puck loose after the face-off win from DC. Right in front of that Liggett bench. High snapshot from the far corner. That was off the stick of Slonic. Slonic will go to try to chase it down alongside Gavin McGowan. McGowan skating up. We've already seen him weave past several defenders. He's doing it once more. Pass two, trying to beat a third. He's bodied off the puck by Malpe. Centering pass in front, nobody was there for it. Mashburn able to take it away. Check that, Isaac Calderon.
Great passing through the neutral zone here for Liggett.
Malpe wide left on the shot. Puck's back at the blue line. Trickling in front. And a good clear with 3:30 to go in our second. Change here from Divine Child.
Smart play there. See, he just jumped off the ice. I can't see for who for Divine Child there.
It might have been Gabe Stevens or Otavio McGovern, one of those two.
They let that puck go, because if they played that, there was a good chance that they were going to get hit with a too many men penalty. So they let that puck bounce back out into the neutral zone. You're seeing a lot of these young men out here. They're making some real hockey IQ, high-level plays. A lot of awareness and a lot of discipline, too.
Yeah, to be one of the top teams in the state, it doesn't take just talent. So you're talking about the hockey IQ, just as important of a part as being able to skate, shoot, and make saves. Marshall dumps to the middle of the neutral zone. He was taken down hard by McNamara. Whistle on the far side, off sides for the Falcons. We're just a tick under 3 minutes. Both these teams giving it their all in hopes of a Metro League title in the Eastern Conference.
Well, it's hard for someone to say that either side is taking control of this hockey game right now, but Divine Child is definitely upping the ante as far as pushing the pace and getting different chances.
Marshall taking the face-off alongside McNamara. Brody wins it. Skating middle, shot in the slot, off the back, and covering it up is going to be Valio. Getting a little chippy here towards the end of this second period with 2:52 to go. That was Ryan Cordero, the captain of Liggett, laying a body late. You see Valio covered up, and then here comes number 19 on Boyke.
I can tell that Liggett is getting their blood up a little bit more. Divine Child, since they're carrying the offensive load right now, their mind is elsewhere. Liggett is definitely in a situation where they're reactionary. They're bouncing back from some of these plays. They got to get on the front foot.
As we wait on a new stick for Brody Scott.
Smart play by Brody Scott there. Slow it down a little bit. Maybe a little equipment change.
He and Slonic will take the face-off. Won by Liggett. Time dwindling in our second period. We're still scoreless between two top 15 teams. Puck on that far side, trying to move it up. It's going to get out of play. It looked to be Brennan Bush. Trying to elevate. Nope, sorry, Brody Scott.
A steady diet out of that top line out of Divine Child right now. Again, as we see number 9, Brody McNamara, and his unit come onto the ice.
Something I also got to mention that both teams have done well since, well, the end of the first period is just playing clean hockey. And I think Stripes are letting these guys play just a little bit more than what was established early on. Here's a shot wide right, maybe deflected off the pad at Nevis.
That's a great call, Tom, and it's something that we were chatting about at intermission. The officials kind of setting the tone a little bit, but then they've eased off on the reins a little bit here.
There's been one or two that I've seen that I was expecting a hand to go up for a delayed penalty, but nothing called so far in this second with just 2 minutes to play.
No, there's been a lot of flow to this period. Some really good sections of whistle-free play.
Gould almost had a shot. It was poke checked away. Now Divine Child on the other side. McGowan skating, trying to take a tough angle shot. Centering to the middle. Valio swipes it away.
But they're not afraid to take those crazy angle plays. Nice body right there by Brody Scott.
Scott and Carter McNamara. Oh, that's a penalty for sure. We just called it.
That now.
That was Brody McNamara going high stick into the chin of who I think was Luke Slonick, the assistant captain.
Correct. Look at this. He loses the puck. And he's going for the backside pickpocket.
Yeah. There was no stick to pickpocket there.
There wasn't.
No.
There was just a little chin strap and cage.
He was assuming that Slonick was going to bring that stick over to the left side so he could pull the pickpocket with the elevated stick, and there was nothing there. So good to see that Luke is all right. And those are nasty. With the cages on, it's a lot easier than than the visors, because you could see maybe some blood and some stitches.
I have a handful of spots there where I can't grow hair because of those chin scars.
Take a look at University of Liggett Knights so far this season. They have been stout. 24-0 record. They're 8-2 in the Metro League East. State championships back in 80, 90, and 2012. It's really been the girls program that has shown out of recent. Shot, second chance in front. Still about $1:39 to go on this power play for Liggett, but a great chance for Ryan Cordero, who was on the opposite side of that rebound. Slonick centering to the middle across the neutral zone. Marshall drops it back off. And DC looking to clear. Dive into the floor to play the puck off the hand. Well done from Gould. Boyke skating in. Looking for that shorthand chance. Divine Child had one at the end of the first period. Save made after the penalty shot. Valio will knock it away. 25 seconds to go. If Liggett's unable to execute, here's Marshall. The Knights will have power play time to open up our third period. 15 seconds. Saved by Valio at the last moment. Brody Scott took a last-ditch effort shot from the right point. Scott just muscled him off the puck and lifted one up. Nice save by Luke, the senior goaltender. Nine and 2/10 of a second. Scott and Slonick will face off. 42 seconds remaining on that power play. Just over 30 entering the third if Marshall can't get it here. 2 seconds, he'll throw one on, and with half a second to go, we'll get one last face-off after the Nevis save. At the end of the second period, my partner Alex Weisenberger standing alongside the other captain and senior of this Liggett squad, Ryan Cordero. The horn sounds and period number 2 comes to a close. Still no score between two of the best teams in the state. University of Liggett Knights out shooting Dearborn 29-27 overall, but that was a good period for Dearborn Divine Child. 19-17 on top of the shots of the Knights in that set of 17 minutes. And when you look at the shots up and down, for Divine Child, most of them came in the slot or near the points. There was a few towards the blue line, just right along the blue line there, but everything right and around Luke Valio. On the other end, for Liggett, those 17 shots exclusively coming around the slot or that right point, really trying to utilize the glove side of Charlie Nebus. That was the third penalty on Divine Child today, and there will be 32 seconds left on the power play for Liggett when we enter the final 17 minutes, the third period of action. The winner of this one will win the Metro League East and improve to their 21st win of the year, as well as 9-2 in conference play, concluding Metro League East play. Alex Weisenberger standing alongside our captain from Liggett, Ryan Cordero.
Ryan, that period, Divine Child took the slight edge in shots, looked like they were engaging physically. What do you guys got to do to bounce back? You got a power play to start the period.
What we got to do to get back, we got to drive the net hard with our F2, and we got to make sure to get out of our zone way cleaner. Also got to make sure to keep laying the body, being physical. It's one thing we got on these guys' size, so we got to keep playing to that advantage.
Keep playing to your advantages, but also trying to work on generating second chances on the scoring opportunities. How do you do that?
Just keep getting pucks in deep. Also get pucks to the net, have guys driving. Like I said, have the F2 going hard. That's something we need to work on a lot this year, and we need to do it right now. So it's time to go.
It's time to execute. 18 miles, 18 smiles, right?
Yes, sir.
Good luck in the third. Oh.
There's not just one alum from the Detroit Red Wings in the house. That right there, folks, is Al Sabatka, the former Zamboni driver at Joe Louis Arena in the first few years at Little Caesars Arena. He's here at the McCann Arena after 50 seasons with the Red Wings. You got Kurt Maltby and you got Al Sabatka in the house for one of the best games of the year between two top programs. Here on the Prep, no score between Divine Child and the University of Liggett. Third period coming up in just a few.
What's that first class help you?
I learned a lot about English and grammar, and I learned how to factor in math, and I think that's going to be really helpful for the test.
All right, excellent. You keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Because I just feel more prepared for the PSAT, and I think I'll be more confident and I have more skills that I can apply to the test.
Excellent. You all keep up the great work.
Exam experts, inspiring students to greatness.
If you are looking for a life-changing workout experience, look no further than Pure Barre Novi. We are proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community that is over 300 women strong. Our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body, and our teachers can help provide modifications for any fitness level. Find out more right now by calling 248-596 0002, visiting our website, following us on social media, or by coming to our studio right on Grand River Avenue in Novi. We can't wait to see you and help you achieve your fitness goals.
Hi guys, my name is Chloe. I am from West Springfield, Michigan. I love Pure Barre for a number of reasons, but the main reason is the space it provides us members to unwind, get a good workout in, and just come as you are. Love Pure Barre, love you Bridget, go Pure Barre.
Hi, my name is Savannah,
And I'm Tanner, and we're from Farmington Hills, Michigan.
and we love Pure Barre.
Hi, I'm Shannon, and this is my friend Lisa.
Hello.
And we love Pure Barre because it's a great community. I get to work out with great people, and we have any fit level that can come, any age. You get a great workout within an hour. You don't waste time, and you're getting the full effect of Pure Barre.
And everyone's fabulous.
Hi, I'm Jessica from Novi, And I love coming here to Pure Barre Novi. It's an awesome workout. I've been coming here for years. It is always challenging no matter how long you come. I love it. Strength, flexibility, all the best things. But the best part is the wonderful community. There's awesome women to support and encourage each other on our fitness goals.
I have been a member of Pure Barre for 2.5 years, and I love the variety of class formats. I really enjoy the sense of community here. When my daughter's in town, we have our mom and daughter days, working out and talking at the bar. I look forward to class and I feel great after.
One thing that I love about Pure Barre is that it's low impact, but you get a great workout from it.
Hi everyone, my name is Amy and I am here at Pure Barre Novi, which is the best place in the world. I'm so excited. Did you know that Pure Barre is literally everything? Give it a shot. It's all about accountability and it's all about you.
Got to give a huge shout out to Doc's Grill House, located in St. Clair Shores, Michigan, at 25225 Jefferson Avenue, for feeding our entire prep crew pregame. Smoked wings, meat lovers pizza, pepperoni, cheese, pizza, anything that you could ask for when it comes to that wings and pizza, and sandwiches as well. I know they got a pretty darn good club sandwich over there at Doc's Grill House as well. Go see them after the game. They are open late. Big shout out to them for supplying the prep crew with some great eats. Sitting alongside Alex Weisenberger, Tom Cavanaugh. A second period that wasn't dominated by either team, but Dearborn Divine Child definitely had the edge, and like what we saw from them trying to pick up their first win against the Knights this season.
They really they seem to dig in all aspects of the game here. You know, Liggett is not playing bad by any stretch of the imagination right now. But Divine Child seemed to edge away from the physical play and focus more on moving pucks through the neutral zone and getting and generating offense.
And you spoke a lot about, you know, those second chance opportunities. Liggett was doing a nice job of it early in that second period and throughout the first, but the flurry of shots that Divine Child was sending onto Luke Valio and that Liggett defense was impeccable. And if they continue to keep that up, you know, maybe a cheap one falls through for either side. Or you mentioned, obviously, deflection, puck squeaks through, anything can happen. And after seeing this first 34 minutes of action, I didn't expect anything different. But if you're University of Liggett, you're trying to pull ahead. You're in second place right now in the division by just 1 point. What differences do you make from that second period while you were outmanned by just a tad? But what adjustments do you make to pull out a win here in the third?
One thing that I'm noticing is Divine Child is generating so much offense through the neutral zone. They're getting speed and numbers, and they're able to make plays. So not giving them that space between the blue lines to generate speed and hit your defense with numbers. A lot of times it's a 3-on-2 or a slow developing 3-on-2, 3-on-3. And not to mention number 7 for Divine Child, Cullen McGowan. He's a problem.
Yeah.
I don't care who you're playing against. Right now, he is Liggett's problem, and they've got to find a way to pressure him. He's able to evade in the defensive zone, get into the neutral zone, and move to the middle and distribute that puck or carry it. They've got to find a way to push him to the boards and bottle him up.
Well said. We'll be back for the third period of action between Divine Child and University of Liggett here at the Can on the Prep. Don't go anywhere.
Love Piece and Threads Design Bar, a unique new fashion experience in downtown Milford. Get ready to elevate your style by stepping foot in their design shop. Love Piece and Threads Design Bar offers specialized collections of custom apparel. They've got custom denim jackets and sweatshirts to dresses and hats, and they've got a variety of options to choose from. Whether you're looking for a one-of-a-kind piece or you want to set a new fashion trend, their store has got you covered with endless customization options. But that's not all. Their design bar is also the perfect place for a fun and creative night out. And you can do a celebration, book a party, and bring the full experience Gather your family or friends and design your own custom jacket, complete with patches and your own personal touches, and unleash your imagination and create something truly special with their hands-on design experience. Love Peace Threads Design Bar is more than just a store. It's a place where fashion meets creativity and community. The end. Parents Changing Spaces is a locally owned, free senior living referral and placement service. They help families who have loved ones that can no longer independently care for themselves find a place to live. They work with families across Southeast Michigan to find all types of senior housing, including assisted living, memory care, and residential care homes. In addition, if your loved one is in need of some assistance but not yet ready to make a move, they can provide guidance and resources for in-care home givers, physical and occupational therapy, transportation, and much more. Parents Changing Spaces service is complimentary and of no charge to you. Give them a call today, 844-772-7368, to learn how they can help your family. Follow The Prep on social media. We're on TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook, and right here on our YouTube. And you can also be a part of our sponsorship team as well. Contact us today, info@theprepsports.com.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic athletes can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stands should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game.
We believe that coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports,
and respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports,
while keeping a high level of respect between all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
It all comes down to the third period of action. Two teams vying for a Metro League East title, both sitting at 20 wins on the year and separated by just 1 point. The Divine Child Falcons here on the road, taking on the University Liggett Knights. Alex Weisenberger, Tom Cavanaugh. As we enter the third, we're scoreless. 29-27, Liggett leads in shots on goal by just 2, but DC in that second period made quite a push. The two names to look at in this third, in that black and red, Cullen McGowan wearing number 7, and for the Liggett side, number 18. It's going to be Griffin Marshall. We haven't really called Nick Gould's name all that much tonight, even though he's a guy with 41 goals on the year, 61 total points to lead the way. Marshall has, he's got 59 points. He's right there alongside Gould, wearing a C on that chest. Griffin seems to be the guy that's going to take the game into his hands and get things done if Liggett wants to hoist a East title.
Gould's really pulled the tough defensive assignment tonight. You're going to see him in the face-off quite a bit, whereas Griffin Marshall, he's getting some different looks and some different assignments. I wouldn't be surprised to see an unsung hero, maybe someone not on our list, get that tip, get that redirection, that bounce off the shin pad, something, a greasy little goal that gives their team the lead.
Puck is down, and the faceoff comes out to Liggett. Fresh sheet of ice, and we're underway for the final 17 minutes with 25 ticks on the power play for Liggett, opening up this third period. Marshall skating middle. Gonna hand it off. Malpe nearly had that pass intercepted. Gould takes a shot.
Oh,
Scores! Nick Gould to open up the third. Well, I'm wrong.
Well, we don't need to call his name all the time, just in the big moments.
62nd point on the year, 42nd goal. Look at that shot.
Bang. Taking advantage. The puck tipped off of the Liggett defender there. I can't see his number, but tipped off his stick and came to the forehand, and he was able to pound it home.
Assisted by Griffin Marshall and Luke Slonik. Marshall, the other captain alongside Gould, the assistant. Slonik as well, wearing that A on his chest. So all the leaders of this Liggett team showing up in a big moment to open up the third.
Like I say, Charlie Nebus looked like he was down on one knee and just didn't have contact with that near side post. He's played so well all game, and that one just found a little space as he answers right back with a great right pad save.
Marshall with a nice wrister. Gould from the blue line took a shot that was blocked off the ankle of Brody Scott. 1-0 Liggett, 23 seconds into our third period on the waning seconds of the power play. McGowan's curls it back into his own zone. And here's Brody Scott to take it away, trying to beat back a defender. Trying for their centering pass in the middle. Nobody was there, so back to retrievers Brennan Bush of DC.
So this entire game we've seen a tie game, two teams evenly matched, and now we see a team playing with the lead, and we may see a little different look out of Liggett here. We may see a little different look out of Divine Child, coming out with a lot more intensity and urgency now.
There's a nice poke check from Isaac Calderon to keep it deep in that Falcon zone. Now Brody McNamara, he has it taken away. That time by Liam Mashburn. Delisle crossing the blue line. He's all alone in the middle, shot blocked off a Pelty's skate. Pelty will cross-check, falling to the floor as Delisle. Trying to fight it out as Malpe, who hits the deck as well. Boyke on a 2-on-1, feeds it over. Brody Scott takes a shot. Glove save, Velio.
Short side look here. Valio making another great save, but it looks like Brody Scott didn't quite elevate that the way he wanted to. He was trying to go short side, top cheddar. Couldn't hit the mail slot.
28th save for Luke Valio on his senior night.
I gotta say one thing about our hosts here at Liggett. Their playlist, whoever is working the DJ booth right now, has been on point all night.
I second that.
Music has really set the tone and got everybody in a great mood.
Although I will say, when we covered Clarkston and Rochester United last week, Alex, you know, Freebird post goal score, that was elite.
That was pretty good.
As Nick Gould looking for his second goal, throws it in. It's out in front of that DC net. Cordero will take a shot on, blocked in front, second chance. Squeezed in on that near side post. Looking for a centering pass. Gould, shot save. Nice job by Nebus.
Nebus fighting those off, but he's a little loose on his puck control right now, his rebound control. I'm not doubting that he's going to tighten that back up, but that last sequence right there, little hesitancy.
Puck back from McGowan. We're at 13:45 of regulation. And McGowan lifts the puck out of play back towards his own bench. So we'll face it off once more.
As he saw a freight train named Liam Kurtz coming down the boards at him there, he ducked back into the middle.
Alongside Alex Weisenberger, Tom Cavanaugh from McCann Arena. Seen a few stars in attendance tonight. Kirk Maltby, assistant coach for this University Liggett team. Former Detroit Red Wings Zamboni driver Al Sabatka. And Nick Gould, the star in the making, has made it 1-0. And don't forget about Luke Vallio and what he's done in net for Liggett as they control the game 1-0. Falling to the floor, Brody McNamara. That was on his own volition.
Brody McNamara, toe picks right there in the middle of the defensive zone. Very unlike him. Outstanding skater.
Very fortunate as well for DC. Liggett wasn't able to take advantage of that. Pelty tries to get it back in, but Mashburn's all over it. Liam Mashburn dumps, looking to chase here alongside his brother, Troy. Puck lifted up into the netting. We'll get another face-off here. That's got to be pretty cool for both sides. You know, you got the McNamara brothers and Carter and Brody for Divine Child, and then you got Liam and Troy Mashburn of Liggett.
Being able to play anytime. I mean, I didn't have any brothers that played, but I only imagine you're going to play high school sports with your brothers in front of your home crowd. That's got to be a heck of a time.
Both of them juniors, going to celebrate senior night next year. Liggett out shooting Divine Child 7-1 in this third period. So head coach Colin Smith definitely said something to those guys along from what you heard out of Ryan Cordero at the end of the second.
And they make that adjustment. It's just the slightest little small adjustments that make a big difference. Because it's really important to point out to your team, you didn't play bad. Maybe that was an A- as a period, but if we're going to crack this open, we need to be playing at an A level, and that's just the small adjustments that good veteran coaches make.
You mentioned Smith in his 5th season with Liggett, winning his first Catholic League title this year.
Great block at the point there by Johnny Seiko.
It's blocked by Delisle. He's on the left point, now skating it in. Shot from Maltby, save made on the glove of Nevis.
Maltby making a nice play, shooting it through the legs of the defender there. I believe that was Cole Boyke. Kind of surprised, made Charlie Nevis work for that one. Yeah. That's a heads-up play, though.
That's got to throw off your vision when you're expecting a puck from one side and then it comes right between the 5-hole of your defender.
Absolutely. You know, Charlie Nevis isn't the tallest goaltender, so he's able to get down and kind of track those shots from stick level. But still, that's a strange thing when it's coming between your defender's skates.
Brody Scott near side is going to dump it down and chase it in the corner. Trying for a centering pass on that near side. It's going to be Boyke curling around with it. Can't get a shot off. Nice defense from Liggett. Clouding the space of Boyke to take a shot.
Those Liggett defenders definitely circle the wagons when the DC forwards are getting around there. They're bringing 5 guys right into the house.
It's Griffin Marshall skating, evading defenders. Nice pass. Right in front for Gould, who's pushed off the puck after he had trouble with the pass. Boyke, full head of steam, left side, drops it off. Scott, nice pass over to McNamara. Woo! They tried a one-time to go cross ice to the far side, and we got a whistle as he was tumbling down in front of Vallio.
Boyke got wiped out there and came across the crease full speed right on his back. Both players not injured, but the net knocked off its moorings, and we're going to have a big face-off coming up here in the Liggett defensive zone.
Spoke about how the Knights have really dominated the face-off battle for a majority of this contest, but it just takes one. We'll get a neutral zone face-off right in front of that Liggett bench. Once again, the Knights do win it.
It makes such a difference winning these face-offs, starting the play with the puck. It's so hard when you start off chasing.
Liggett almost had a chance there. It's going to be Maltby who takes it away and clears it out in behind Nevis in that Divine Child net. A dozen minutes to play. We're 5 minutes into this third period.
Great back check by Maltby right there. His whole unit right now is just buzzing around the zone. Very defensive-minded, very aware of their positionings.
Braden Davis and Gabe Stevens were on it for Divine Child down with McGowan towing it across the blue line.
And look who's got the puck again.
He just evades defenders like nobody's business. Gabe Stevens tried a backhand shot. Now McGowan taken down behind the net. And that's going to be a penalty.
Yep. Number 7 again, holding on to the puck down low, making a play, and then taking a shot, drawing a penalty for his team right here.
That's the second or the third time.
Yep.
That penalty is going to be served by Johnny Seco. But second or third time today that Gavin McGowan has found a way to draw the issue, to draw the penalty out of Liggett and give DC an odd man chance here.
Well, it's one thing to be fast and clever. It's another thing to be fast and clever and have the puck all the time. And that's really what's creating the issue there, because he's making a lot of plays.
It's the first power play for Divine Child since the opening period. And 5-on-4 for the next minute 45. Puck's in front, shot, and
there
score!
He is!
Cullen McGowan ties it at 1 apiece. Not even 30 seconds into the power play, number 7 in black and red, looking for a Metro League East title, ties things.
Luke Valio making the first save right here. You can see it down low. Gets the puck out, 1 save, 2, back of the net.
Look at the energy from McGowan. Whiffed on the first chance, didn't really get all on it, and then lifted it up. Cole Boyke credited for the assist for Cullen McGowan.
I am not at all surprised we are knotted up at ones right here. Got an outstanding hockey game here with 2 really good teams in a big moment. If you're looking to get your team in shape for the postseason, these are the games that you want.
So both teams scoreless in the opening 2 periods. Both teams have scored once here in the third. And they've done it fairly quickly, as we're not even halfway through our period. Costanzo gets it to Cordero. Cordero shot wide left. Cullen McGowan ties things up at 1 apiece on the power play. Both teams now scoring on power play chances. We've had no goals with 5-on-5 hockey. Pelty to meet it in front of that Liggett bench. Now it's with McNamara. His shot blocked. Costanzo.
Good patience right there. Good patience by Slonic.
Slonic, nice move to get past 1 defender. Now Brennan Bush takes it away. Evading is Boyke. Trying to curl it back. McNamara takes a shot. Can't find it. Brody McNamara goes 5-hole on Luke Valio. 2 goals in less than 30 seconds for the Falcons, and they lead it 2-1.
I believe we're going to get a really good angle on this on the replay.
Nice pass back.
Boy, he got a lot on that.
Valio just couldn't find it. It squirted between.
Oh, just the slow roller behind. Now it's time for Liggett to jump in and start pushing back.
And just like that, from down 1-0, and your title hopes on the line and dwindling. Divine Child scores back-to-back goals. Cullen McGowan and Brody McNamara. By the way, that was McGowan's 14th goal and 49th point. For Brody McNamara, that was his 28th goal and 76th point. Incredible. And by the way, give credit to Cole Boyke. He assisted on both of those goals, not even a minute apart.
Your top players in your best games have to be your best players. And right now, we're seeing that from both sides. And I don't think we're quite done yet.
Both these teams average over 5 goals a game. Here's Gould's shot wide right, not by much. When you average over 5 goals a game, water's going to find its level after 2 scoreless periods. Brody Scott, he's alongside Mashburn in that near side corner. Now puck's out to the middle. So Seco towing it, trying to find the middle. Oh man, it was Landon Malpe who was set up for the slot shot. It was poked away.
Carter McNamara with a great stick on that one right there. Sniff that play out.
Slap shot from the near side. Way wide. Liggett looking to regroup. No, it's taken away by McNamara. Able to get past the defender, trying to find a pass that was intercepted. Isaac Calderon has it on his stick. 2-1 Divine Child. Slonic shoots. Glove save made by Nevis.
And Calderon with a great play right there, just to return the favor from Divine Child, breaking up the play down at the opposite end.
Nice wrist shot. It's 10-4 Liggett in terms of shots in this third period. So DC's found a way to score twice on just 4 total shots to the net. Very impressive. We have 8:40 remaining.
Well, they threw 19 at the cage in the previous period and didn't get one pass, so you kind of figure that eventually they're going to find their way to put something on the board.
Puck stays with DC. Braden Davis will set it around the boards. Right in front of that Liggett bench, tied up. 2 men each side. Squirts out with Brendan Bush and Divine Child.
Oh, looking for a little stretch pass right there. Number 25, Luke Slanik.
Blue line wrist shot, deflected away from Nevis. Doesn't have to make a save that time. And a big hit on Braden Davis. That was laid out by Enzo Rossi, his second very large hit today.
Rossi coming down the boards, looking for trouble, and he found it.
Puck's taken away. It's with Gould. Has to split 2 defenders. He can't do it. Shot on. Pad save by Nevis. It'll stay with Liggett. Costanzo looking to make a move. Down to his knees. And Enzo Rossi going to have to rip it off the near side boards and send it back in. 7:15 remaining. 2-1 Divine Child. Haven't beaten Liggett this year. They're 0-2. That was taken away. This move there by Malpe. Check that. That was Delisle. And here comes Boyke. A lot of speed from Cole Boyke. Skating in. Save made by Valio on the breakaway.
Great save by Valio. Not giving up his feet. Staying upright.
Malpe skating right side. Shot way wide and left.
Gotta hit the net there.
Costanzo keeps it in. Final conference game of the season for both of these teams. It's for all the marbles in the Eastern Division of the Metro League. Malpe will play with it alongside Liam Mashburn. Back in his own zone. Trying to lift it up and out. And an offsides. Oh. Isaac Calderon does not like the call. He tried to pull it back.
Owen Delisle just barely stepped off. That puck just did not bounce forward the way that he thought it was. Threw his timing off. Close play. That's how close we are to having these really high-end scoring opportunities.
Fans, stick around post-game for our G-Brand USA G of the Game alongside Alex Weisenberg. And it's going to be a tough choice as we stand right now.
We've had some tough ones in the past. I don't think that there's been many tougher than that.
Right.
Huge hit right there.
The right point. Scott got level. We're under 6 to play. Time is of the essence now for the University Liggett Knights on their senior night, mind you. They were dominating the entire first period. They were outplayed just barely in the second. Took an early 1-0 lead at just 23 seconds into the third. And back-to-back goals within 57 seconds for Divine Child. That was at the midway point of this period. Puck bounces off of Valio. It's going to have to be lifted out and cleared. Out to grab it is Nevis.
Great play by Nevis coming out there, playing that puck aggressively and assertively.
Boyke pushed off the puck. It'll stay with Cullen McGowan. Trying to find that center pass. They do. Here's near side. Slonic trying to skate in. Gets it to Gould. Gould not in a shooting position, gets it in front. Slonic nearly had a shot.
Oof. Little no-look backdoor backhand pass by Gould.
It's in front. Gould shoots, blocked. Off of the defenseman McNamara.
Carter McNamara with his second big block of the period here. Oh,
and we got a penalty coming on the Knights. Falling to the ice was Brody McNamara. He's going to be the victim of what's likely to be a tripping call.
That's just kind of a momentum killer right there, Tom. That's one of those plays where you've got a great shift going and then you come right down with a big hack.
That's the captain, Marshall.
Unfortunately, you know, even the best players do misstep every now and then, but that's a big one. They're going to have to dig deep here.
This could put it away if Divine Child's able to find the back of the net on Valio, who has played sensational tonight, has Luke. Just a few shots have gotten by him. It was a 5-hole, as well as a Cullen McGowan second chance top shelf shot on a power play. And with only 5 minutes to play, that 2 minutes of penalty kill action is significant for this Liggett team. They will not have much time at full strength to finish out this third period to look to tie it. Matt Costanzo fighting for it in the far corner. DC looking to put this thing away. It's McGowan.
Using his size right there on the corner of the net to pick up.
McNamara shoots, pad save made. That was Carter McNamara to keep it in. Now with Cullen McGowan. And cleared by Liggett. 60 seconds remaining on the power play. Curling around with it is Brody McNamara.
Smart play right there. No big rush. Don't force it. Look for your opportunity.
It'll be Boyke. Crossing the benches, far side, skating in. Tried to feed something for McNamara, who was on his heels on the right point. Now he has it. And a shot glove save made by Valio.
Nice work by Valio. Glove that. Slow things down a little bit right here. Let your penalty killers change up. Which doesn't look like they're going to, except for Costanzo coming off here. Looks like Cordero coming back on. Isaac Calderon, my bad.
Braden Davis taking the face-off for Divine Child, and he'll win it. That's a big face-off win right there for the Falcons.
Absolutely it was. Great timing to it.
Puck's in behind, Davis surveys. They're going to get it up to Pelty on the blue line. Oh, just past Pelty, it'll stay with DC. Brennan Bush takes a slap shot blocked.
Well, he just fired that into a crowd. I love that.
Cordero, he's able to block that. Pelty loads up, he scores! Landon Pelty to ice it away with under 3 to go.
The defenseman taking one right in the slot for his third goal of the campaign. Number 16, Landon Pelty. He's played a really nice game up until this point.
He's laid some bodies, he's played elite defense, and now has found the back of the net. One more look at it. Loads up with the wrister, goes top right on Luke Valio. Money.
Made no mistake about that. There wasn't any trickling or rebounds about that. That puck was going straight to the back of the net.
Pelty's third goal assisted by Gabe Stevens and Braden Davis. And that all started with Braden Davis winning that face-off on the right side, something DC has not done a lot of today. Desperation chance here for Liggett. Temper starting to flare as Marshall's back on the ice. We're under 3 to play.
2 minutes, 45 seconds right here. They've got to keep their they've got to keep their discipline, because they can catch one quick here and get another chance. This game is not over.
We've got a face-off here in this Divine Child zone. Got to give a ton of credit to Charlie Nebus and how he responded after giving up that first goal on the first shot. He's made 10 saves since. And the Knights have outshot Dearborn 11-8 in this third period as well. So capitalizing in key moments, the Divine Child Falcons taking it to the Liggett Knights. Fans, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms here on the Prep. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. YouTube, where you can watch live all of our events on a weekly basis, covering all over Michigan high school athletics. Motor City Cruise, the G League affiliate of the Detroit Pistons. And some of the best hockey you could ask for in the state of Michigan happening right now here on the Prep. McGowan, McNamara, and Pelty all netting goals since the 11-minute mark. So it looked dicey for that Falcon team down the stretch with 11 minutes to go. Yes, that is a lot of time, trailing by 1 goal, but to put up 3 and to completely change the face of this game, hats off to them.
Well, once they tied the game back up, they took the lead quickly, and that changes Liggett's approach to everything now. As we see them pull the goaltender. Oh, whoa. That looked good there for a second for the empty netter.
Valio is out of the net. They'll add a 6th to the ice. Right now it's Slonic, Malpe, Nick Gould, Ryan Cordero.
Boy, it looks like
Marshall and Liam Mashburn. Go ahead.
Divine Child's going out here with the hands team.
Yeah.
They're going with their smartest, sharpest players here.
A lot of shot blockers on the ice as well.
2 minutes and 25 seconds. They've got a second unit ready to go as well.
Puck in that far side corner of the DC zone. Curl around, trying to find somebody. They find Isaac Calderon. The shot lifted after a blocker save from Nevis.
Malpe did a nice job bringing that puck around and feeding it to the slot.
We're under 2 minutes to go. Calderon back to grab it at center ice. Trying to lift it in. Nevis will fair catch that right outside the crease, and we're going to get ourselves a face-off coming in that Falcon zone.
Nevis with a smart play there to jump out and not allow that puck to second hop him there. Pucks, when they're rolling and spinning a little bit, they can hit and they can go in all kinds of different directions. He wasn't taking any chances.
Right point face-off. Brody McNamara for Divine Child alongside Malpe. Malpe wins it for Liggett. Marshall has that puck taken away. Boyke looking to clear, and he does. Just misses the net. Icing, but Boyke was going for gold right there. Nearly sunk goal number 4 for DC.
You know, why not? With the 2-goal lead here,
yeah.
Why not just try to ice this puck right away? You're not being penalized for it. You can still change on an icing call. I say give it a chance.
Yeah, the only thing I'd say is they have not been extremely successful on the faceoffs. They're going to switch out here. McNamara out, Brody Scott in.
McNamara has not been matching up well with Malpe there.
Minute 40 to go. Gould with Marshall. Shot on in front, and Liggett scores!
There we go.
We got ourselves a contest once again. 3-2 with a buck 32 to play. The assistant captain, Luke Slonic, brings the Knights within a goal.
Nice job working the puck high to low, and then there's that second chance. Right there. Players converging from both sides. You see number 24, you see Seiko in front of the net, screening. Slonic coming from the far side. He wasn't too low. He wasn't below the end line looking for a puck to come out. He popped out and went straight to where the action was. Great play. We got a 3-2 hockey game with a minute 30 left.
That's the thing about icing those pucks there. I know you're trying to go for that end-all be-all 4th goal.
Wow.
About 60 seconds remaining.
Liggett executing amazingly in the offensive face-off dot right now.
Gould stops it with his skate on the blue line. Shot on to Nevis, and we got a little fight between Brody McNamara and Malpe. Malpe's helmet coming off.
Instant whistle there when a player's helmet comes off.
I can't see a fight, just a little back and forth with the hands.
Oh, altercation, that's about it. But it looks like, oh, they're both going to the box here. All right.
Malpe and McNamara, two of the best players on the ice.
Yes, but Malpe being their number one nail gun in the face-off dot right there.
That's huge.
That is. That definitely takes away their options, their weapons right there. Changes their thinking a little bit.
52 7/10 of a second separating Divine Child from a Metro League East title.
Ooh.
And beating Liggett for the first time this season. They were outscored 4-2 at Divine Child in Taylor, Michigan back in November. They then lost the rematch 6-3 at this very arena back on January 13th. So it's redemption, and for all the marbles to win an East title against one of the better teams in the state. Ryan Seco taking the face-off for Liggett, trying to win it. He's alongside Braden Davis, a Divine Child. Face-off won by Liggett. Cordero looks to take a shot. It's blocked by a defenseman. Another block shot for DC. There's 45 seconds to go. Puck's deep in that Falcon zone.
Boy, they got to get in and get on him right now.
Boyke just trying to stall with time. It's cleared out very nicely with 33 seconds. One or two more chances for Liggett. Slottick just had the goal near side. It's at center ice with Marshall. Marshall between a couple defenders, 20-some seconds. Here's a clear, and that's the game! Cole Boyke finishes Divine Child's Metro League East Championship. Wow. Cole Boyke, a pair of assists to go along with that ice of a goal. Empty netter, he finds the middle. One more time, as we see Marshall have it pickpocketed. Boyke sends it the distance. The Falcons battle back from down 1-0 with 11 minutes to play and rip off 4 goals in the final 11 minutes, just under that. Wow.
Impressive game on both sides here. Impressive game on both sides. These guys digging in deep. Liggett trying to make a game of it here. Just a couple little neutral zone tips there you noticed when they were trying to regroup to get back in. The puck got caught in the player's skates.
12 seconds to go. 8 seconds to go, and it's 4-2 Divine Child. They can smell it. And what a good redemption story for these guys. You know, dropping both games, multi-goal losses to this Liggett team. They just couldn't get over the hump. It's one of the only teams that beat them all year with just 5 losses on the season for DC. And you're able to right the ship here on the road in one of the biggest games of the year, arguably.
That's got to feel good. You know, doesn't matter what team you are, if there's a team that's kind of owned you all year, and you turn around and are able to pull one off on senior night in their barn, yeah, you're going to feel good about it.
Metro League East champions, the Divine Child Falcons, as they mob Charlie Nevis in net. A storybook season, finishing 21-5-1 after conference play. 9-2 to finish conference action. Unbelievable win to spoil the Liggett Knights senior night. And Cole Boyke put it away with a goal and a pair of assists in those final 11 minutes.
Boy, you know, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a season.
Yep.
I have seen it. I have lived it. Beating a team 3 times in a season is extremely difficult. Divine Child here playing a heck of a hockey game. Liggett played a heck of a hockey game as well. They have nothing to hang their head over.
In just a few, we'll be ringside. Alex Weisenberger standing alongside our G Brand USA G of the game. But how about these Divine Child Falcons coming through when times got tough? 11 minutes to play in the game, down 1-0. Liggett had all the momentum. And Falcons said, not today. We're taking home a Metro League East title. And boy, did they. We'll step aside and come back for our G-Brand USA G of the Game. 4-2, Divine Child takes down University Liggett here in Grosse Pointe on the Prep.
Exam first class help you?
I learned a lot about English and grammar, and I learned how to factor in math, and I think that's going to be really helpful for the test.
All right, excellent. You keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Because I just feel more prepared for the PSAT, and I think I'll be more confident, and I have more skills that I know I can apply to the test.
Excellent. You all keep up the great work.
Exam experts, inspiring students to greatness. The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move, and it's out of here.
Lowering the shoulder.
Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
And it's going to be a challenge for us. I mean, they're a really talented football team. I think everybody knows that.
Four wide receivers. Pressure. Steps up. Marshall wants to run again. Cuts down the middle of the field. All alone. Touchdown! Warriors! What a cut.
Your final score from McCann Arena in Grosse Pointe, Michigan, 4-2. The Divine Child Falcons come on the road and they defeat the University Liggett Knights. We're going to send it down to our G-Brand USA G of the Game alongside Alex Weisenberger. Take it away, Alex.
Beating a team 3 times in a year is really, really difficult. You guys coming in here on your third matchup, senior night in their barn. What was on your mind coming into this game?
That we didn't want, like you said, bringing a team 3 times is hard. So we were coming here with a win mindset, even though it's our senior night. We just wanted to win and play hard because I think if we would have won this game, I think we would have won our division. And we just switched division, so it's pretty big win here, and it means a lot to us.
Guys, going into the playoffs here next week, how are you guys feeling? Everybody in the group, a win like this definitely has got to get you guys on the right foot.
Yeah, it does. Our coach talking to us that we didn't want to go into the playoff with a loss because that kind of would have brought our mindset down a little bit. And this win means a lot to us, and hope that we can bring it into the playoffs and keep us going.
Well, you played a heck of a game. 2 assists on the first 2 goals and iced it with the empty netter. What were you thinking after they popped that one with the goalie pulled?
Oh, when they scored when they had the goalie pulled, that was I got a little nervous there because we didn't want to let up a goal with like 30 seconds left to tie it and maybe go into overtime if there was overtime.
Well, you iced it with the empty netter, and now you're the G-Brand G of the game. Congratulations, Cole. Great game.
Thank you.
That's the man of the hour right there. Cole Boyke getting it done, grabbing assists 23 and 24 on the year and goal number 37, bringing his season total to 61 on the year. Truly marvelous from Cole Boyke, the forward. We'll have Alex Weisenberger back to break down our final highlights in just a few minutes. But until then, 4-2, Divine Child defeats University Liggett on the Prep.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again. Whenever we get it, there's no hesitation.
lowering the shoulder.
Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
And it's going to be a challenge for us. I mean, they're a really talented football team. I think everybody knows that.
Four wide receivers. Pressure, steps up. Marshall wants to run again. Cuts down the middle of the field. All alone. Touchdown! Warriors! What a cut.
An elite contest between two of the top teams in the state of Michigan, and you could argue in the country, because University of Liggett Knights might have lost tonight, but they're going to make quite a run in the Division III state playoffs. They fall 4-2. Divine Child gets it done. And how about Cullen McGowan getting things started? You just saw him score right there. We didn't get anything going until the third period. All right there, Brody McNamara as well, but I mean, the bounce back from these guys being down 1-0 to fire off goals like that within 1 minute of action is pretty marvelous.
Well, when you have players of that caliber, to see goals go in quick succession is not really a surprise, even if it's in an equally matched contest. These players don't need much time and space to create and score. And they didn't have it here, but they were able to get it going really fast.
It was Nick Gould to lead the way. He got things started with the first goal. Just 23 seconds into the third period, and then 3 straight from Cullen McGowan, Brody McNamara, Landon Pelty, and Cole Boyke, our G-Brand USA player of the game, assisted on 2 of those. Pelty put things away to make it 3-1. Obviously, Slonic for University Liggett came back, and you asked Boyke, he said, hey, things are getting a little dicey there down the stretch, but he put it away and finished things off to make it 4-2. So going forward, I mean, both these teams going to be tough outs, but really good for Divine Child to right the ship, get the win, and then also hoist that Metro League East championship too.
Unfortunately, in games like this, somebody's got to win.
Yeah.
And tonight it was Divine Child. However, 2-1 record against Liggett this year. They had to get one at least. Both teams playing really well, and both teams being able to get a lot of material to draw from that going into the playoffs.
Absolutely. Coach Mike McNamara for Divine Child gets it done. For head coach Colin Smith and the Liggett Knights, they got a few games left in the regular season before they hit district play. That's going to do it for us here on The Prep. From Alex Weisenberger, Tom Cavanaugh, I want to get a huge shout out to our entire crew tonight that makes tonight's elite broadcast possible, starting with Pat the Stat Bush, serving us all the statistics throughout the game. Our executive producer, Alex Westfall. On replay, Evan Westfall. On the audio and graphics, my man Rob Hunter. And our cameramen, Sam Fisher, Kyle Buchanan, and David Forrest. Once again, Tom Cavanaugh from The Prep saying so long, everybody. Your final score one more time. Divine Child upsets University of Liggett 4-2 and takes home the Metro League East title in the final conference game of the season. Have a great night, everybody, and we will see you next time here on The Prep.